Hello everyone, it's Bibi Cameron here. Welcome to a new Tonic Craft Kit video. Today I'm going to be making some super simple projects using some products from the kit 16. And as you know, this kit comes with a lot of products. It comes especially with the Nuvo DELUXE adhesive that I'm loving so much. It's amazing. You will also get a pack of Nuvo Creative pens. These are blendable alcohol-based markers. Here I got a 6x6 card pack with 24 sheets of luxury card in 4 different colors. This paper also have texture and is perfect for die cutting. To add shimmer to your projects, you also are going to get this Nuvo mica spray. And to add accents, you are going to get Nuvo drops and embossing powder. Together with this kit, Tonic is also sending this orange notebook, more paper that coordinates with the paper in the 6x6 card pack, a stamp set with 16 individual stamps, and you are going to get some bold stamps and also outlines so you can stamp them in different colors, creating beautiful stamping effects. And last but not least, you are going to get a 20 pieces die set. You can see there the variety of dies you are going to get with this kit. Some of these dies layer together, some others doesn't, and some others comes with a die to die cut intricate detail and also a frame die to die cut the edge of that intricate pattern or also to die cut a background for that die cut. I hope you understand what I mean, but I'm going to show you here a couple of examples. So for this box, I just used one of those dies to create a pattern on the top of the box, and it was so super easy. I'm going to explain you how I create this box as well that measures 4 inches by 4 inches. And for this, I only use the roses here, these dies. I didn't use the frame dies here. And I also use one of the papers in the card pack, just like it is, 6 by 6 inches. And I score 1 inch all around the edges. You can use any scoring tool you have available to do this. But this is really simple. And then you can see there the scoring lines like that. Very simple. Then I'm going to use the dies to die cut all around that inner square. I'm not going to worry about spacing. I'm just going to place the dies wherever I want. And then I'm going to fold the scoring lines. And I'm going to use the scissors to cut the corners of this paper like so and until the scoring lines. So that I can fold and glue the paper to create the lid of the box. So this is very simple, and to create the base of the box is exactly the same thing. I'm going to show you anyway how I did that. And because this is a 6 by 6 piece of paper for the box base, I'm going to need a piece of paper that is slightly shorter than 8 inches, like a hair shorter than 8 inches. So I'm going to cut the paper, and once I have this done, I'm going to score the paper at 2 inches all around the edges like so. Then I'm going to cut the paper in these corners here just to give shape to that box, and I'm going to use the Nuvo DELUXE adhesive to glue the piece together so that this will be a perfect fit. And then I'm going to start embellishing this box. I decided to use that die cut there, and I'm also going to use some of these flowers. I die cut a bunch of these ones, and I also use this banner die from a previous craft kit, and I die cut the word love 3 times just to overlap the die cuts or to stack them up to be able to create dimension. So once I have this done, I just glue that die cut word there, and I use these flower clusters to cut a bunch of little flowers to embellish the box. I love the look and feel of little flowers or little floral die cuts on different paper craft projects. I think it's my favorite embellishment, as you can add rhinestones or Nuvo drops in the center, and that will add a lot of value to your projects. You can make a tag with this, you can embellish your cards, or anything you want, really. This is just an idea. So I also decided to punch a hole there to be able to pass through that hole a piece of ribbon. And to keep the ribbon in place, I add this die cut here like so. And when this is dry, all I have to do is to put on the lid of the box and tie a bow. Once you finish, the box measures 4 inches by 4 inches and the depth is 2 inches. You can embellish the box also using Nuvo drops, and you can put inside anything you want. If you use different cardstock colors, you will be able to create boxes for any occasion. But today I wanted to use the cardstock colors included in the kit. Okay, for the next samples, I'm going to be using one square stitched die, which is not in the kit and is one of these ones here. They are beautiful, they are huge, and they come ready to use in this package. You don't need to use pliers to separate the dies because they come all loose and nice. And I'm giving away not only this die set, but the whole collection of the new stitched dies by Tonic Studios, just released this month, and the giveaway is on Instagram. For your chance to win this die collection, please visit my Instagram account. The link is in the video description. Find this giveaway post and you will find information about how to enter. It's really easy, so you will be able to make beautiful cards with these dies. I just wanted to let you know about this giveaway on this video, so you might have a chance to participate. So let's keep making our cards with the craft kit number 16. And from those square stitched dies, I'm only going to use this one here that measures 4 inches 3/4. And I'm going to be making a couple of super simple cards that are pretty much the same with different elements and different ways to glue down the elements. So that's what I'm going to share with you. This card here measures 5 inches by 5 inches, and this card here measures 6 inches by 6 inches. So you can make these cards in any size you like. Okay, so I'm going to start by die cutting a piece of white cardstock. This is 300 grams white cardstock. And I'm going to use the square die and one of the hard dies in the craft kit number 16. I'm going to secure this using a low tack tape, and I'm going to run this through the die cutting machine so that I get this panel like that. It's just easy. And then I'm going to grab a bunch of these little die cuts here, and I'm going to glue them behind that window like so. As this is a kind of satin cardstock, it takes longer for the glue to dry, so you have to give them time to dry and to glue perfectly. And I try to glue as many little die cuts behind that window as possible, just to fill up the whole shape. So once you are done, your front panel is going to look like that. You can add a checker behind, but I'm going to keep it simple. And then I'm going to just glue a whole panel behind this one. But I need that panel to be exactly the same size than the front panel. I don't want any edge showing around this panel. So I use the same die to die cut this other square here. So I'm going to glue this together like that. You can also use another cardstock colors in the kit. I really like this one, but because I want all my projects to be the same color scheme today, I'm going to use the mint cardstock. Once this is done, I can add a sentiment at the front of this panel, or I can also use another die cuts. I'm going to use these die cuts, which are very generic, but if you change the color of this card, of course you can make Christmas cards or cards for any occasion. If you make these cards using gold, red or silver mirror cardstock, I think they will look just beautiful. So I glue this panel on a 5x5 card base, and I also added a Nuvo drop at the center of each flower, and the card was done. I could not resist to put a second card together using that ocean blue cardstock that I die cut, and this card here is slightly different than the previous one. I wanted to add dimension, So I added double-sided foam tape all around that panel to glue it on top of another die cut I previously cut in that ocean blue cardstock. I also added this die cut at the front of the panel like so. And then I glue this panel on a 6x6 card base. And to embellish, I use rhinestones. So that was all I did for this card. Here's a picture of that card. I also had the idea to create a background panel for a card using all these little floral die cuts. I think these die cuts will look beautiful in white over a watercolor background or a dark background. But anyway, when I was doing this, I changed my mind and I decided to die cut this piece of paper to create a tag. I embellished with some flowers I got left from the box I made at the beginning of the video, and also Nuvo drops, and I added a die cut sentiment. So this is the tag. And to finish, I have another idea, and I'm going to be using this square stitch die. It is the same die I used to create the cards I just showed you before, and it measures 4 inches 3/4. And I'm also going to be using these corner dies here. They could be used for more things, those corner dies, but I'm going to use them in the corners to create a cardstock panel like this one. So I die cut the 4 corners of that panel, and I also die cut another piece of cardstock in pink, and all I'm going to do here is trying to break the fibers of this paper a little bit and very gentle to give a round shape, and I'm going to add glue only over the edges of this die cut here. And once I have this done, I'm going to need a piece of paper which is the same length that this paper here by 3.5 inches. You can do this slightly narrower or slightly wider to create the base of the box. The only thing you have to bear in mind is that the narrower this piece is, the taller is going to be your box. And I'm also scoring a line at 1/2 inch of the edge of this piece of cardstock, and I'm doing that across the larger side of this piece of paper here. Once I have that done, I just fold the paper and I glue it to the other part of the box like so. And to embellish, I added a die cut, but you can do anything you want. And remember, you can make this box in any color, and it can be used as an extra decoration in your Christmas table or any other event. So you can put your goodies inside. You can also use it as silverware holder or make it shorter to make napkin holders. And to close this semicircular box, all you have to do is to add a white ribbon around and you will be done. So that's all for today. Those were 5 projects and simple ideas for you using the Tonic Craft Kit number 15. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel or visit my blog for more ideas and inspiration. Do not forget the giveaway on Instagram, and happy crafting! Bye!
Happy bye!
No, you have to say it seriously. Are you